that cycle of just buying a lot of different trends or buying lower quality items, as well as never really having anything to wear in the morning despite always shopping, then I think you're really gonna enjoy this video. Over the last year or so, I have really transformed the way I shop and the way that I look at my wardrobe, including brands like Sezane that fit really well and that I end up spending less money in the long run because their pieces not only flatter, they also last longer, the quality is beautiful, and it's such a great tailored fit that I always feel elegant and classy and put together. For reference, I am 5'4" and usually between a 0 or a 2 and an extra small to a small. And the way I'll feature this haul is I will show you each item, what I would do differently, what size it is, as well as different ways to style each piece, and you'll kind of see how each of the pieces work together to build a beautiful, seamless capsule fall wardrobe. First knit I want to show you is the Anel. I really fell in love with this knit because of the beautiful detail that's almost, like my husband would say, like a doily, and just that intricate detail that has little kind of peekaboo points throughout. Definitely need like a nice bodysuit underneath or a camisole if you're going to wear it as a top, or if you're going to leave it open, then it's just a really fantastic layer. If you're like me and have a ton of neutrals like browns, camels, and beiges in your closet during the fall, then this is a very welcome pop of color in the lavender French blue that brightens up the days. This is very warm. It's made of 60% wool with other kinds of mixes in there. So if you're really looking for a lot of warmth out of your sweater, this is a great choice. And now for what I'm wearing here, I fell in love with this because not only do I love black and white, but this collar just is so Victorian to me and instantly chic. I feel like I can be wearing any kind of bottom with this top and feel and look so put together. It's very warm, but the material is thin. I love the cuff sleeve detail, great bracelet sleeve top, and it's got gorgeous button detail in the back as well. It is not too long. It's got a great seam here as a bottom that falls really well. It's very easy to tuck and not create any bulk whatsoever. Right now I'm wearing them with the down trousers that I really, really love. They have front pockets that looks very European with the front pleats that just, I feel like makes your legs look really long. With these trousers, you definitely want to keep in mind that they are a little bit longer. So again, I'm 5'4", and with these shoes, I definitely have to wear a little bit of a heel for them to fit optimally. The other trousers I want to show you are the Matheo. These are 100% cotton. If you're just looking for that perfect taupe trouser, it's really elegant and just means business. Like, I feel like a total boss when I wear these. These are amazing. Much like the Dan trousers that I'm wearing now, and unlike the Damon trousers, which are perfect for average height people like me, these are longer. So if you don't plan on getting them tailored, then just know that you will have to wear high heels if you're average height like myself. They do have them in a couple of different colorways, but given that I really love this palette for fall, I thought this was a great investment and fall staple to add to my wardrobe. One of the shirts that I've been loving wearing with the Matheo trousers is a tomboy shirt that is also 100% cotton. I got it in the blue color that is just so quiet luxury aesthetic and so versatile for so many different seasons and occasions as well. This one is also true to size. If you're between button downs from Sezane, so I currently have the Pierrot, the Tomboy, the Chloe, and the Max, I would say that a good way to think of it is the Chloe is very ornate. It's got this beautiful ruffle, so if you love elegance and a little bit more of a decadent feel, that is the shirt for you. If you love a very thin, gauzy shirt, like if you're down south or just don't need a lot of heft to your shirt and just want it more layerable button down, the Pierrot is for you. The Max shirt, which I featured in my last video, feels a little bit more oversized and it's got a crisper type of finish to this one. This 100% cotton just feels like it really moves with me. It feels like a very luxurious shirt. It seems a little bit more fitted than the Max. It's not a ton of material to tuck in, so the tucking situation is very optimal for the way that I like to wear shirts. So it just depends on what you're looking for, but they definitely have a button down for everyone. And button downs are one of my favorite items of clothing, along with dresses and blazers. Like, button downs just make me feel really elegant and put together, from a casual occasion all the way to a work event, even to a party. That's my little button down recap. I have a couple more knits to show you, but before I do, I wanted to show you the Blouse, which is a beautiful fall floral that is perfect for work, but also great for dust to dinner situation where you can layer it beautifully with some accessories and make it into a more of a date night type of shirt or for evening. given the right accessories, maybe a change of bottom from trousers to maybe a pencil skirt, and just have it be very chic. The material is absolutely gorgeous, shiny threading throughout that just makes it a little bit more festive, and it's 100% viscose, biodegradable. It almost feels unfair because it is so comfortable that it feels like you might be wearing your pajamas. Lots of detail here in the back, some pleats right in the center that just makes it very elegant. By the way, one of the belts that I really loved styling with a lot of these looks is this Artemis belt that is a beautiful suede. They have them in different colorways as well, which is a really great statement belt because the buckle is gorgeous and a nice beautiful gold tone. It's a little bit more classic and quiet luxury because it's not like this designer belt that has like a huge logo on it. So I really love styling this belt with so many different things. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I cover fashion and styling videos and publish a video every week on different ways to wear classic staples with relevant trends, as well as what trends to avoid. And so back to this is like a Gaspard cardigan. Unfortunately, it arrived with a little hole like right here, so I'm gonna have to exchange it, but I really love it. I love the gold threading throughout that is so festive, especially for this holiday season. And what I have found about the Gaspard cardigan is that it is so versatile. It really is a fantastic, extremely warm layer that you can wear on its own or also over different items backwards and kind of make it into a top. If you button it in the front, I'll show you here how I've styled it before. I think the hardest part about this cardigan is picking what colorway you want. The other cardigan that I featured in my last video was the Emily, and that one is a little bit chunkier and warm and beautiful. And so if you're looking for that kind of sweater, that is perfect for that super oversized chunky knit. But if you're looking for a kind of more of a gauzy, thinner but extremely warm layer, then the Gaspard is the perfect pick for that. And now for what I'm wearing, the next piece is this Sezane cardigan that is just a very basic wardrobe staple. It's got that chunky knit that has very rib texture. I think I just swiped away from it at first glance. But then I ended up seeing Kate Middleton wearing the beautiful Nolly skirt and the crew neck that she was wearing with this particular colorway was sold out, but this sweater, the Sezane cardigan, was still in stock. So I figured, you know what, I can either flip it and have it look like her outfit, or just wear it as a cardigan or buttoned up as a shirt and still kind of have the same look. I think even if the crew neck that she was wearing was available, I would have probably opted for the Sezane cardigan instead. Maybe I'm spending a little bit more than I'd like. I try to pick clothes that will have more than one use. So this can work as a top and it can also work as a cardigan as well, and therefore more versatile. So this skirt here is really nice. Both of them are true to size. The material is a lot like the Harper dress that I featured in my last video. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure to check it out because the dress is still in stock. However, given the color, I do feel like I have to wear some shaper tights underneath. These knits can be quite unforgiving, so I think that that's just a great way to be more confident and as well as create another layer of warmth in the cold temperatures. And now for the jeans. So I had gotten the Brut Sexy before for my summer Sezane haul. I got them in a darker wash and I got my true to size, which was too small for me. Unfortunately, I was able to return them in time. And this time around, I gave them another go because I was a little intimidated that maybe those weren't the right jeans for me. I got a size up. These are a 25. I got them in the same wash as I have my other crops in, which I wear all the time. And I just really love this genuine, straightforward blue color that is very classic and just goes with so many different things. So now let's talk about the pros and cons of these jeans. And please let me know in the comments if you have any specific questions about fits of the different kinds of jeans, because I have a couple of them at this point. Pros with the Brut Sexy are that they are great for average height people like myself. They hit like right at the ankle, if not a little below. So if you like to show off your booties or if you want to wear stilettos with jeans, it's a great shoe, or sneakers. It just doesn't drag along the floor. It's not hiding your shoe. It's a really great straight leg, not too long jean for today's silhouettes. It is a high rise jean. Another pro to the Brut Sexy jeans is that it's 100% cotton, pesticide free, natural materials, all very sustainable denim. And I think given that, that is why there's a con to it. There's not a ton of stretch because it's 100% cotton. So if you don't really wear them in and through and work on them, then it can be a little bit challenging if you don't select the right size. So if you're looking to have one of those jeans that kind of moves with you and really stretchy and feels more like a legging, these are not it. Having said that, they're really beautiful. There's no distressing, there's no tears. I really love the silhouette. I love the way it looks with booties in particular for the fall. So I think that if you're looking for that kind of silhouette, I can't recommend them enough, but I just want to warn you that they don't stretch very much. You do have to size up, and they also kind of squish your butt a little bit. So I have kind of a larger bum, and I feel like it really just like kind of squeezes me in. So just saying. Make sure to check out my 8 fashion trends to avoid video. And if you had fun with me today, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I hope to see you really soon.